something interesting decided to happen on Facebook recently. For some weird reason, on mobile, Facebook's decided to push, holy hell, every liberal leftist Democrat page on me, it seems like. Instead of me going to the trouble of basically going block, 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 considering I'm pretty sure all my viewers knows my political ideology is basically federal government leads to authoritarianism and dictatorship. Is the bigger it gets. And the more powerful it gets, and the more intrusive it gets on your lives. The more it regulates, the more it taxes, the less jobs you have. I've made a whole video on how basically federal government basically collapsed manufacturing and industry in the United States. And then this page decided to do something biblically stupid. Beyond the fact having Bernie Sanders as the picture, the poster child for the Democrat sellout, considering when he ran for president originally, he ran off of returning the United States to the constitutional republic run by the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and basically restoring the republic to which it stands. And then he became a millionaire and sold out his ideology, and basically seems to have sold out to big pharma. Anybody who wants to know why socialism is a monumentally stupid idea, I suggest you study the Communist Manifesto from 1848 and the 10 steps from socialism to communism, okay? I'll probably go ahead and put this in the description of this video, okay? And the Facebook group in question is the U.S. Democratic Socialist. I will be basically going through, I will be finding out if they can actually back up their claims that they're making about Donald Trump or anything. And I will be basically, I'll occasionally pause, record, go fetch the website in question if I require it, and then put it on here. I will be going post by post by post. But you're probably wondering what monumentally stupid thing did this dumbass page decided to put on here to make a YouTuber basically exploit the members of the page and the page to roast them collectively for being total dumbasses is... I'm going to quickly jump down here real quick. Not that. Not that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and zoom this in a little bit better so it looks a little better. Hold on one second. Here we go. Here's what the dumbass page decided to put on here. If you're a Trump supporter and you see me making fun of Trump, I can actually kind of give Trump some blowback, considering he has doing trade tariffs, which won't amount to anything if he doesn't put tax breaks for industry and farmland, and basically abolishing the inheritance tax. It will mean nothing, okay? Because it won't be tax breaks won't be into law. So that means the next administration can basically undo everything he has done. Okay? All right? And when I hit this, I will be actually putting comments on all of these because Facebook's been doing something interesting. I want you to watch it happen in real time. I'm thinking I won't even make an hour worth of content for this video by the time I'm done. All right? Here we go. Let's take it from the top. All right, and yes, I will be putting this page's name and the date of this video in question in the title of it because, as my subscribers know, I don't care. All right, here we go. If you never had to sit in class in sixth grade, panicked because you bled through your seat, then your opinion on free tampons in school bathrooms is no importance whatsoever. Here we go. All right, here we go. First comment. does. All right. Here's the comment. Medical fact. And all biology books agree only the female gender does that. And you claiming the male gender does only shows you got an F in. Got an F in. Forgot to give it the N. F in basic biology. Okay, next one. The special kind of stupidity to drive the economy off a cliff in less than 2 months. Trump will go down to history as the only president to ever create a recession on purpose. Okay, here we go. First link one I have to get. Here we go. I'm going to get my favorite one. You probably remember this beautiful website. Here we go. Scrolling down. Here we go. The federal tax revenue. If you go back to the 90s, the United States federal tax revenue passed $1 trillion. This website's called The Bounce. You can easily find it with the Google search. I will not be putting these links in the description because it will be too many of them. Fun fact. United States. Oh. Boop. Fun fact, the United States hasn't been manufacturing anything in decades now. All right. You can give thanks to the looser foreign manufacturing laws and heavy taxation for that. Oh. United States federal government crossed the $1 trillion in the 90s. The only original ideas Harris had was price fixing, and you can look into how that worked out for Nixon. Moving on to the next one. You could have been doing that since Bill Clinton got elected. Or even further. I need to get something real quick. Okay, so here we go. You see, basically, when got repealed, basically it allowed banks to operate as a bank and an investment entity, basically allowing banks to gamble with your money. investment firms and with it in place, it forced banks to issue loans to the citizens for profits. And basically, once it was repealed, it was basically like a steamroll effect. Boop. Moving on. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I think this one will be better. Oh, I got an even better one. Give me a minute. I got an even better one. I think I'll just go ahead and just put this here. This article is basically about the bankruptcy of Bidenomics, how Joe Biden helped drive up inflation, heavy bankruptcies like Red Lobster and stuff like that. It's all here. Giving his Chicago speeches about empowering blah 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 blah. Actually, you know what? I get even better one. Do 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 do. Yep. There we go. You can search any year under Joe Biden and layoffs or bankruptcy and get results. Over 10K, and even businesses like Red Lobster. The class action lawsuit against Elon Musk here comes for stealing our social security numbers. Who's in? I went ahead and already replied to this one. Oh, crud. That's weird. Let me just fix that. Either percent proof or a lawsuit. Okay, there. All right, my reply to this one was either present proof or a lawsuit, otherwise stop spreading misinformation and lies. I remember the Democrats making a big deal about it during the Trump first term and during Joe Biden. Now it's almost like every Democrat page seems completely determined to spread misinformation. And this one here, do you see what's going on here? They're all afraid to stand up to Trump because if they do, Elon will use his billions to make sure they get primaried. This kind of corruption is against for democracy. Yeah. Do you have proof of corruption? Joe Biden needed to be declared unfit to stand trial, and Trump first and during. Yeah, I gotta fix that. That's probably you're doing shit on mobile. There you go. First term and during Biden was all lawsuits, and the only conviction required a prior conviction to even qualify for a felony. Again, more misinformation. Now, technically, there's actually an organization that's basically pushing out socialist and communist Democrats. So technically, it's not really Elon. And I can't think of the name of the group right now that's been basically pushing out these anti-American Democrats. Let's see how anything good can come from a billionaire seizing our social security numbers and bank data, especially if he moved it all to his own private server. Or shouldn't he be sitting in jail somewhere waiting trial? Seriously. Seriously. More baseless accusations. And if you actually cared about your data, you wouldn't have already given it away for free. Your bank, job, credit applications, Facebook, Twitter, Google, Apple, Amazon, government, and etc. All collect your data and sell it to data brokers who makes large piles of your information from your social media posts, purchases, addresses, and everything. Even your life and health insurances, literally. Dang. I'm typing so quick and trying to talk at the same time that I'm having trouble. is all in on this data broker stuff. Some health insurance providers, insurance and life insurance providers, is even using it to control your rates now. Congratulations, Elon. Elon is the least of your worries on this regard. Okay, now let's go get a link. There we go. How data brokers make money off your medical records. Yeah, worrying about Elon having your information. Yeah, like that's a problem. And it took. Hey, Meg, it doesn't matter if he donates 400,000 salary if he then spends millions and millions of dollars golfing and happy at the Super Bowl and driving in circles around the 2,500. Okay, I got a good one for. Yeah, I wonder how many people remembers this one. Question: Did you make this big of a fuss when Obama went shopping in Paris, or used your tax dollars to buy 3 mansions? Yeah, I lived through it. The stock market was crashing during Joe Biden. As well, the Democratic Party is a party of economic morons, was my reply to this one. The stock market is tanking as Trump's tariffs go into effect, but at least egg prices are still at record highs. They're a Trump supporter, and you see me making fun of Trump supporters. Let me be clear, I am talking about you in particular, and I do hope you're offended because I think you're an idiot and you make this country much worse. Welcome to YouTube. I am roasting your page for content for my channel. Look at this. He has a talent for hitting new lows. The self-inflicted trade war is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Okay, I'm making this real simple for the simpletons in the back. Thanks to decades and decades of. Actually, I'm going to make this even simpler. I'm going to get a link. All right. I went ahead and fetched the import tariff rates just to make a point. the worst tariff rates yet, and some countries has far more strict import laws, like Italy. Has a limit on imports for foreign vehicles. Yep, somebody replied, and I am not doing the replies because I'm going for each of these. Or more like your biased, out of control media messed up massively. Stop it. All right. To it. Continue to roast. Okay, this is an easy one. Yeah, here's a good one for that response. FAA's
X9s are still grounded after a sudden gaping hole ripped through the side of an Alaska Airlines flight. And at least the airline...
Pause this. I don't want that run. Okay. Gas prices, grocery prices are simple. Just look at the federal government tax revenue. As for the plane crashes, as for the plane crash, well, under Joe Biden, go ahead, that going on as well. It only was even the laughing stock, and I am 100% sure hiring mentally challenged FAA did not help at all. Boom. I'll just sum this one up very simply. About this. If you ran a business and the government kept increasing taxes, crap. Your business, what would you do? Here's a hint. Not stay in the United States. That's what. Skateboard, surfboard, and toy manufacturing did. You idiots. Regulated. Taxed them out the country. So attacking billionaires ain't no self-defense. Because they just pass those taxes on to customers, go bankrupt, or leave the United States outright. Do. Still better than what Kamala Harris was planning. Do. Nixon did wage controls and price controls. That crashed the whole economy. Man, I'm typing something fast. I'm having trouble thinking. Okay, this is easy. All right, this will do. Why do you keep spreading misinformation? I know this is a subtle jab at the shutdown of USA. But here's the hint. The lie has been exposed, and it wasn't helping. Man, I'm typing too quick. I'm in and bumping wrong keys too a little bit. And it wasn't helping to feed the poor. Or help the sick. Or any of that. It primarily had the primary task of pushing your Democratic Party leftist ideology that is helping to expand the socialist, communist values onto the world and the United States. Do 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 do. Ah, oh, nope. Oh, really? Really, huh? Oh, I got one for that one. Oh, I got one for that one. Is the party that was okay with giving children chemicals and gender affirming care. There. That basically is comparable to castration. Now, how long is Facebook going to be letting me do this? Huh. Okay. I think I'll just use this for this response. Save image. Funny. I don't see a major airport here. Oh, okay, this will do. All right. But now, Democrats acts like they give shit about America and the cost of living after spending hundreds of billions of dollars on housing, feeding, cell phones, and spending Visa cards while allowing American citizens to fit the bill while living in tents and celebrating flood. Okay, easy. All right, this will do. Right here, this will do. And $47,000 for an opera. Yep. Do 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 do. Well, I guess I'll go with the classic. Do 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 do. Taxes. But the government has been doing that for longer than anyone living reading this. Every time government increases taxes, the higher it raises the cost of living. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Do know that conviction, according to the very law it is based on, requires a prior conviction, right? but actually giving a crap about facts isn't something the Democratic Party is very good at, after all. Given you helped well, I'll put these two together. All right, now let's get there. We go.
All right, what's your word?
Exponentially.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Corporate profit has been up over exponentially.
After all, Joe Biden mental issues so bad. Freedom Tunes literally was able to use actual audio clips for his videos. Dang, I've actually looped around to something I actually replied to earlier. Yeah, sorry, America, there's no money left for your Social Security and Medicaid. We had to give it all to multi-billionaires. I'll put one more on this. About providing proof. Just like you expect everyone else to do when it comes to the Democrats. And even then, you donkey butts refuse to believe it. Now, what's this one? We had the opportunity to show our daughters and granddaughters they could achieve any dream. Instead, we showed our sons and grandsons that they can't behave monstrously and face no consequences. All right. Do. Man, I got so much ground I could use for this one. I don't even know what to go with here. Okay, I got it. I think this will do. Courts to issue 3 significant decisions. Yep, that'll do. Democrats have shown everyone racism is okay as long as it targets who they want it to target. This is 6 ways from Tuesday. Ironic given how many decades has been, how many decades Democrats has been helping to do that while enriching themselves and their allies. Allies with brutal regulations and taxes. All right. I think this is the best reply. Also, the U.S. That clock might have a thing or two to say about that lie. Given how much it slowed down after Biden. Sheesh, come on. Technically speaking, where it is, X has broken even. There we go. Also, before Musk bought Twitter, it was working at a loss. It was working at a loss. And never even was profitable nor sustainable. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Ooh, the Democrats who decided to focus on political censorship. instead of targeting Facebook and Instagram. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Also, ignoring it. Twitter, aka X. And your Democratic Party favorite platform, Blue Sky. I say the call is coming from your own front, back, yard, and your own offices. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I don't even sure I don't even want to read this. He's a weak man. That's really dangerous for fuck's sake. No, you aren't. Politically motivated to support China and by proxy help Russia. Because you want the government to take from everyone else so you can sit on the couch and suck your thumb. Funny. Most Democrats I run into openly oppose religion. We oppose religion and the Bible, to be more exact, because socialism cannot coexist with any religion whatsoever. So this post is a bull-faced lie in itself. Yeah. Yeah. At least this time, you're honest. All the Democrats' ideas are 100% total bullshit. All right.
This door was locked and she got it open.
Yeah, because Kat wasn't going to give up. All right. I guess I've done enough of this roasting the U.S. Democratic Socialist page. All right. As always, thank you for watching. Peace out, everyone.